green, mean, lean, butt-kicking machine who wears purple pants? Who is it, you ask? Well, look no further. Just kidding. Yo, what is up, guys? We're still continuing our Marvel Legends review series, but we gotta take a breather because as we were doing the Avengers, we all know that you gotta do Hulk as a Marvel Select. And what better way to do him as Marvel Select, the Avengers, the Hulk. So this guy's just monstrous. He's just a monster. He's a hulking monster. He's a Hulk, man. Like, I can't even fit him in the shot. I'd have to, like, pull the camera all the way back out and it would just make everything look horrible. So we're just going to review this towering Hulk of hulking green booger piece by piece. I'm just kidding about the booger thing, Hulk. Don't get upset. But yeah, so, I mean, as far as the paint apps go, they're as good as you can get. I mean, all that you have to be required, all the requirements you have to meet for the Hulk is to be green. And they didn't stop there, obviously. They have different shades of green on him, as well as some light scuffing here and there, just to give him a bit of, like, character, because, you know, like, it's hard. Mr. Clean is the one wearing white, okay? It's hard to fight crime and be a Hulk and not get dirty. So that's why you gotta have some scuff marks on him. That I'm not too sure about. That just looks like a burn, like Hulk was, like, reaching over a fire pit, like a fire pit or something, someone just burned him, and he got angry. So that's what happens. So let's take a quick look at Hulky Poo's face here. It's pretty menacing. Like, it kind of reminds me of the Wolfman with Benicio del Toro, the remake of the Wolfman that came out I don't know how many years ago, but not too long ago. And you know, it's pretty nice. He's got a scowling facial expression. He's got a little bit of some overdeveloped facial musculature there. I can't even, you know, no matter how hard I probably would try, I can't get my lips to just follow that curve. And he's got a little bit of an a little bit of an underbite going on there. That's cool. He's got a lot of veins, which is good. He's vascular. He's fit. He's got a six-pack despite the fact that he's bigger than like a pickup truck. And like, you can't get any bulkier than this. Like, the only thing I find really kind of weird is just the squareness of his pants. It almost reminds me of like a Transformer or something. Like, well, why are you so square, dude? Speaking of his pants, they are not purple, but they are still pretty nice. I mean, they're movie accurate, right? And they're not just one shade of brown either. They've got like several different brushing techniques. I don't know what you want to call them. They've got the rips at the bottom too, if you were wondering about that. You know, you gotta have the rips for Hulkage. Hulkage requires ripping. That's one thing, you know. And he's got little toenails there, black from the soot of the city. You know, he's running around everywhere. His feet get dirty. Hulk, someone needs to get Hulk like a foot bath. That's what Hulk needs. Maybe he wouldn't be so angry if you gave him a foot bath. As far as our articulation goes, this guy, the reason why I'm doing this guy as part of the Marvel Legends review series that we're currently doing, is not only because he's an Avenger, but because for the amount of articulation put into this guy for being a Marvel Select, he might as well just be called a super-sized Marvel Legends. We'll call it fun size. I know fun size are usually small-sized candy bars, but this guy's just so much fun, and he's so, like, you know. But anyways, his head, you got that, you don't have that 360 motion because his traps are so damn big. He can't help it, man. Don't make fun of him. Anyways, his arms are like, it's like you're a little kid and you're playing with like your Power Rangers Megazord again or something, or like, I don't know, but it's just so massive and it's just so much fun. But it's hard sometimes to get his joints to freaking move around. But he does have good mobility. Despite what people say, the Hulk is pretty flexible. So, don't listen to Mike Chang, listen to Hulk. Anyways, he's got typical elbow range of motion, and then some. You know, you can do those tricep pullovers. Of course, that's why he's got so much massive freaking arm muscle mass. Anyway, he's got more that burn that we mentioned before. His hands are stuck in a fist, but that's cool. Like, what else would you want Hulk to be doing if not smashing, punching, doing something with his fists? You know, yeah. He's got more veins on his hands. You know, you can never get enough veins with the Hulk. As far as his torso goes, he can probably give the Green Giant a run for his money and take his job as an advertising salesman because he can have a diaphragm joint, or yes, he can. He does have a diaphragm joint that allows him to tilt around like a tilt-a-whirl. You guys ever watch Arthur? Remember the tilt-a-whirl? Anyways, he's got 360 range of motion. Oh, he doesn't. I spoke too soon. It stops right there, guys. But that's cool anyways. It's perfect. I mean, like, I understand that, you know, like, the sculpting has to line up when it's neutral position, but it even looks like it kind of lines up. It doesn't, I know, but it still looks good when you twist him as far as he can go. So that's cool. Now, as far as his square bottom legs, his SpongeBob square pants here, he's got a really big joint there, as well as a couple more hidden joints. So, I mean, to get him to kick out to the side, it takes a lot of force, but it can be done. You just gotta wrench it back into place for putting it back, and he can also kick forward a little bit, which is nice. Like, it's better than nothing at all. And lo and behold, he does have the donkey kick. Somewhat. So, that brings us to the next portion of his leg, which are his knees. They are single jointed, which is okay, because he's too massive anyways for a double jointed knee, I think. And as far as his ankle, you got ankle flexion, and you've got an ankle pivot. What the hell? On a Marvel Select. That, my friends, is golden. So here he is next to more of his avenging buddies. I know I'm missing Hawkeye and Nick Fury, but to be honest, I don't really give a crap about Hawkeye, and Nick Fury is way too expensive to track down and get right now. So this is my collection, almost my Avengers collection as it stands. But yeah, you can see, I mean, like, the Marvel Select Hulk here fits pretty much in perfect scale with the Marvel Legends figures we've already reviewed in our Marvel Legends review series. You know what we should call it? We should give it a name. We should call it the Marvelous Marvel Legends review series. I don't know, whatever. But yeah. So guys, that has been my review on the Marvel Select, the Avengers Hulk. And you know what? Like I said, I think this Hulk would do perfectly. I know there are other Marvel Select Hulks out there, but I think this guy, especially if you're trying to recreate a scene from the Avengers and you're posing or something, this guy just fits the bill perfectly. So yeah. So guys, like I said, that's been my review on this guy, which is about to wrap up the Avengers portion of our Marvel Legends review series. We've got one more to go, actually. And you know what? Comment below and let me know if you can guess who that would be. And also, let me know how you would set these guys up. You know, this is how I have them right now, but if you guys have cooler ideas, I'd love to hear them, because I'm always looking for new ways to display my peoples. So yeah, until next time, guys, peace.